Hello and welcome to Megatrip, the travel channel that inspires you to adventure. And this time you join me in the crazy, the spectacular city-state of Dubai, right by Dubai Mall. Anyway, here's what's coming up on this episode of Megatrip. Regular watchers of Megatrip will know that I actually like to be, as much as possible, practical in the guidance that I give on this channel. I mean, it really is something else. You have to admire the government here, the way they've set this up. As you wander around this impressive mega structure, I'm gonna go and chill off. Join me. I don't mean slightly warm, I mean warm, hotter than the air warm. We're going to head north and see what we can see. But what a way to spend your day. Through the magic of editing, you now know more than I do about what's going to happen to me on this episode of Megatrip here in Dubai. Now, I've actually been here for a couple of weeks already. I've been here on business, I've been here for work, so I haven't really done anything that touristy. I haven't really gotten out and explored the city. So that is exactly what we're going to do on this episode. We're going to check out a few things that you could do if you came to Dubai for a little bit of a visit. Now, before we get into that, I just want to say, if you're enjoying these videos, please make sure you give a little like. I love to hear what you guys think of these videos, so let me know down in the comments. I'm sure lots of you have been to Dubai. I'm sure lots of you would want to come here. And of course, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you go and just hit that little subscribe icon. It's the little bell just down there. It costs you absolutely nothing. Anyway, that's it for my little introduction. Let's get on and see what the glorious and wonderful city of Dubai has to offer. Cue the music. Regular watchers of Megatrip will know that I actually like to be, as much as possible, practical in the guidance that I give on this channel. I talk about the metro, one way of getting around. In another video, the one that comes out before this, I think I've talked about taxis and Kareem, which we'll be using later to get around the city. But another great option are e-scooters, and there's plenty of them around the city, just like these two from Lime here. Now, Lime works with your Uber app if you've got that already installed, or you can download a separate Lime app. The other big one that you see a lot here is Tia. So top tip, make sure you've got one of those apps on your phone, and for short journeys, they really are great to get around. Right, let's carry on mooching around this place. I mean, it really is something else. You have to admire the government here, the way they've set this up. If you look at the history of Dubai, it is absolutely insane how this place has grown out of the desert, under some really interesting core guiding principles, which I'll throw up on the screen now. Really different to anywhere else I've been in the world. I'm not going to run through these one by one, but I really recommend you go and check them out. They really talk of how the city's set up and what it's all about here in Dubai. Anyway, after that, it was time to go and check out the amazing Burj Khalifa, reaching up to the sun, the largest man-made structure, standing at 828 meters tall. As you wander around this impressive mega structure here in the business district of Dubai, you'll see it is surrounded by manicured and landscaped little gardens, palm trees, and a wonderful fountain. It is definitely worth a visit. You can come down here, you can walk around as I've done today. You can also go up the Burj Khalifa and there's a nice viewpoint up there, but we're going to save that for another video. I'll be doing a few from here in Dubai and surrounding Middle Eastern area over the next few months. I am very excited. But like I said, you can, or like I've done, you can just come down and have a little wander about. And you might tell by the look of me, it is ungodly hot. Let's talk about the weather a little bit. Today it is 38 degrees. We are in September, getting towards the end of September. And yet in the summer here, it does get really hot. So maybe think about coming in the winter. But if you do come in the summer, be rest assured that the infrastructure is here to deal with it. You can go from taxi to air-conned environment, and it certainly is possible. But I am getting a little bit hot. So the next stop on our little destination, our little trip today, I'm going to go and chill off. Join me. It's fair to say that in Dubai, the massive buildings are absolutely everywhere. So not just in the business districts, not just downtown, but also down on the beach. And here we can see the famous 7-star hotel, the Burj Al Arab, with this bit of Marina Bay here with all these mega yachts. Worth a visit. Maybe we'll explore that in another video in the future. But for now, like I said, I'm baking. So I'm going to go for a little dip, my first swim in the Arabian Gulf. Join me. Let's go. Woo. Wow. So I was warned about this. I'm not sure I quite believe that. Walked into the sea for the first time here in Dubai. It's like stepping into a warm bath. I don't mean slightly warm. I mean warm, hotter than the air warm. Wow. Okay, well look, I'm going to try and get out a little bit more, and in the hope that I guess in slightly deeper water it gets a little bit cooler. But for now, this cooling off thing's not really working. But what a place to be. I mean, the mega city right on the ocean, right on the sea. It's so impressive. I mean, in fairness, there is a building site to one side of me. But that's the nature of this city, right? It's constantly growing, constantly enlarging. So you might have the Burj Al Arab sitting there and a building site on the other side. But give it a few months, that building site behind me will be another super impressive luxury structure. Anyway, it is getting a little bit cooler. I'm gonna have a little chill off, and then we'll figure out what next to do on our little adventure here in Dubai. I don't know if you're picking that up on the microphone, but there's something magical about that call to prayer ringing out over the beach. What a place. Honestly, I won't lie to you, Dubai was never really on my list of places to visit, and for various reasons I've ended up here, at least for a while. It's special. It's really special. Anyway, let's hear that call to prayer. Coming from one of the mosques just over there on the coast. Okay, so what a way to travel. I've got myself a little e-scooter and a lovely little promenade designed just for them down here by the beach. You can probably see the palm trees in the background. And we're going to head north and see what we can see. But what a way to spend your day. Nice and ecological on the green scooter. Beautiful weather. Amazing little route, but very hot, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to have a little mooch around, maybe show you some of the scenery and see where we get to next. Dubai is no doubt a tourist hotspot, but I encourage you to get down here and get out and about. If you want some crisp white sands like you might associate with the Caribbean that aren't too crowded, well, you know what? Jumeirah Open Beach or Jumeirah Public Beach all the way up here, pretty darn good. Now, I've been on the scooter for probably about 20 minutes so far. I've gone a couple of miles, a few kilometres up the coast, and I'm heading up towards the canal, and I've got a little bit of an agenda. So I'll see you there, maybe via a quick refreshment, and explain exactly why I'm heading up this way to finish our video today. So if you scoot all the way up from Kite Beach along Jumeirah Open Beach, a total of 8.8 kilometres, or so it said on my little calculation when paying for the e-scooter, you come to what looks pretty much like a desolate wasteland. And in some ways, it is. But like I said, I have an agenda, I have a plan. Now this is the Dubai Canal area and it is still being developed. But the reason that we've come here is because there's actually a little ferry terminal and you can get the ferry down from the Dubai Canal Marine Transport Station here all the way back down to Dubai Marina, down the coast. So if you watch Megatrip regularly, you'll know I love a boat. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to end today's video. By taking a little trip on the ferry down from the canal to the marina. Should be here in about 10 minutes. Blooming lovely. Wow. Breathtaking. And just like that, after about an hour on the ferry going down the coast of Dubai, we are here back in the marina, or back for me I guess. You haven't been here in this video. That's where I'm going to end it today. There will be more videos on Dubai. Drop me a little comment to let me know what else you'd like to see. If you like the video, please do like, and of course please, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and turn on notifications. So as ever, the instructions are
like, comment, subscribe.
And with that, that draws this video to an end. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me here on Megatrip. And all that's left for me to say is keep travelling and see you next time here on Megatrip.